Alright guys, what's up? It's xblnss or SSBX Goku. Today I want to talk, I'm going to do a story stream. Let me just type the name in so I don't forget about it. But, alright. If you hear that Fox McCloud thing down there, it's my phone and it's my notification. I had Fox McCloud say, like, come on or whatever. I'm getting spammed in a group chat on Kick. So, Ssbm. xblnss. Stream. Competitive. Alright, so I just named the video. So I want to talk about. Hold on. There we go. Alright, I'm going to change it to sheet. Alright, so basically, what I wanted to go over is like. Alright, so first, we're going to talk. Okay. I'm going to talk about my first time starting off in Smash and my competitive Smash stuff and all that. The friends I had, the competitors I had, the people who competed with me, you know, everything like that. I'm in Kentucky, I'm in a different state right now. I'm not allowed to give that out. I think I gave it out by accident, like an idiot. But, I started off Smash in Kansas. And I was actually a casual for a while. I was a Brawl casual. So, like, I started off casual and Brawl, and I didn't know it, and I had this friend I'd always play against. His name is Malcolm. I'd play against my friend Wesley, my brother, and then I'd play against his friends, and I just always thought I was the best. For some damn reason, I thought, or dang reason, oh my gosh. For some reason, I always thought I was the best in Brawl. I was like, it was kind of like the same thing I had on my early Xbox years, when I used to say I was the best House Crashers player. Because I played Team of Games. You can check out my SSBX Goku channel for that. But I started off in Castle Crashers, and I like went up for the Team of Games. I just wanted to buy as many of them as I could because I thought they were fun. Okay, not important. Basically, I had, what did I say, basically I started off Melee after we had a local down in, we had a local Smash Brothers Brawl tournament. It started off as Brawl. We had it down at the store called Gators in downtown Leavenworth. And like, what was I say, when we were playing, we started off with Brawl. I think that was our first tournament. And then the friend I had who played Brawl with me a lot, Malcolm. Okay, that sounded awkward. I'm just gonna say. I had him. He was starting off with Brawl with me, and we were playing competitive Smash. But he played it longer. He played it since the game came out, and he started competitive Smash like a couple years ago, like maybe 3 or 4, I don't know. And I was starting off too, but at first I thought I was a Doc player, or a Ness player actually. It was a Ness because I was always playing Ness and Brawl, and I'd always ram into people with the like PK Thunder or whatever. So like I was always beating same combo over and over. That wave land and everything. Oh shit, that was close. Or shoot! Should make this PG-13 now. That's a horrible audience, man. Aw, rip. Okay, so basically, I was a Ness player at first. I'd always ram into people in Melee, and it was so hard because his up B is sucky. And Ness was a horrible character in Melee. And I refuse to believe it. And there was a whole lot of things that were like, people were doing a whole lot of things in those games. Like, at that moment, Malcolm could already make wave dash because he was just really good. My friend Malcolm. Well, at that level, he was really good. He's not like super technical, but he's still a good player. I just feel like he struggles with his short hops. I don't know why. It might be something personal. I just won't know. Maybe he just hasn't developed that tech yet. I don't know. He can kind of wave dash. He can wave dash, he can short hop, but he's practicing it, so. I think he won like he wins like 3rd place, or at least gets into semifinals every time. Because he's just so good. But he's not like wave shine technical all the time. But anyways, Malcolm always played Fox, and for the longest time I played, I played Malcolm all the time, and I always, like, I won the first tournament, which was a brawl tournament, but I always lost the Melee tournaments, because I didn't know how to wave dash, L cancel, and all that. And everyone knew how to wave dash, but it took a while for everyone to learn all the other tech. That was sweet. I had trouble learning the tech. I didn't even, like, I know wave dash and L canceling are essential and you need them when you first start off, and you need them just in general, but basically, I knew how to wave dash. I started learning how to wave dash when I switched from Ness to Doc. I used to main Ness, and then I stopped maining them after a while when I mained Doc, because everyone kept saying my Doc was a lot better. I'll show you my Doc, just to show. But, I was looking up all these videos, and I knew how to wave dash. I was wave dashing with, Doc. And I know there's certain ways you approach, but I watched a whole lot of Shroom because he was the only Doc player I knew about at the time. Alright, I don't know a lot about Doc. I know some of the things, but I don't know how to make them work because it's just not my technical playstyle. Like, I'm trying to pressure him with the neutral air, forward air, and then, because I know that's his one approach. Okay, not important. I used to play Doc, and I was always looking up tech videos, and I always used to get mad, and I was just the guy who raged at the tournament. You could ask my friends, they tell you the same thing. I used to always rage and people would get mad at me, and there was this kid named Aiden at the tournament. We'll get to that in another stream. All I'm going to say is that he no longer goes to our tournament because he was salty at everyone because his playstyle was really dumb, but we'll get to that later. In another stream, hopefully. But, basically, oh, sweet. I like that neutral air rise, or up air rise down, whatever the hell that was. I don't know. Heck, dang it. Let's stop cussing. Alright. I got a new challenge. Whenever I cuss on stream by accident and I say dang it, type A and then LMAO and the number and the last number, and the number 1 followed, like for example, this one guy presses ALMAO 1 for the first he types ALMAO 1 or hashtag 1 for the first cuss word, and then for the second one, the second person will type ALMAO hashtag 2, and it resets itself every video, so it doesn't get like a huge ridiculous number. Or if you guys want to, let's try to get a really big number with that. So like, yeah, that will work. We'll try to get the highest number we can possible. And I'll try to think of something for that. I don't know if I can reward anyone, because stream, it's weird. I don't know. I have Elgato. But basically, let's try to do that. Alright, so, like I was saying before, I was a Doc player, and my tech was really bad, and I hated it, because I was used to lose, and then I started doing good with Doc, but it wasn't really how I wanted to. I wasn't truly expressing my game powers, or gaming powers. It was like, I was always holding back. And I had this friend named Michael, who went to the tournament, he's basically one of the best we had. And, dude, this guy was really cool. Honestly, he's probably my favorite Smasher who went to our tournament, like, in general, ever. He was just my favorite that ever went. Oh, that's supposed to be an up there. Michael looked at my gameplay after a while, and he just kept watching and watching what I was doing, like, a whole bunch of times, and he'd always give me advice. Like, basically, he taught all of us things that we could learn in Smash that would make us really good. Because he said he wasn't good, but his, like, movement game was so good. Oh my god. Like, and his dash dances and his dash dance game, I loved it. It, like, sped up my whole gameplay when I played him, because I was always thinking on my feet and being very fast at the same time. It just got me to think, and then he stopped going after a while. But, he told me, why are you playing Doc? Because after a while, he was trying to teach me stuff about Doc, but he didn't know anything about Doc. And he was like, why are you trying to learn Doc? And I was like, well, because I like Doc, I don't know. And he was like, dude, that does not fit your playstyle. I was like, what? And he's like, it does not fit your playstyle. You're a rush up, like, you like to rush up and, like, get in people's face. That's a Fox thing. I was like, okay. Malcolm told me, because beforehand my friend Malcolm told me that I wasn't good with bots. Because I wasn't technical, I couldn't short hop, I couldn't wave dash with them, I couldn't wave shine. I mean, Malcolm couldn't do these things either, but he could make a living with bots, he could back her off the ledge and stuff. He was doing stuff I couldn't all the time. But at the time he told me I was starting to get good with bots, like when I was bad with them, that was before, like way before. He hadn't seen my bots since. And eventually I started getting good with wave shining. And I didn't think it was wave shining at first. I thought it was just I thought it was backwards. I always thought you shine. I always thought you wave dash and then shine because of how fast the top 10 players move. I just didn't know that they were doing that. I couldn't see anything they were doing, and the lag made it even worse. I think I started playing in like 2014. I don't remember, but okay. Basically, I was like, oh, okay, well, I'll start playing Fox then. And he started teaching me a whole lot of Fox stuff, and I know everyone else, or I thought, like, at first, I thought it was super cool. Like, I really thought, like, oh, my tech is Fox tech? I've always wanted to play Fox. I've always wanted to play Fox. I didn't think I had it in me. Mom told me I didn't. And it was just odd. I couldn't believe it. It was just amazing. That was my journey to Fox. And at that time, I could only main Fox. So, eventually, he started teaching me stuff. He started getting better. I don't think I was outcancing until my later Melee years, when I started going to a whole new local. But it was the same people, but it was a different local, like, location. It was a different location because our store manager, like, she tried to make us play off of this HDMI TV, and she tried to make us play off of that, and there was like one TV, so it like moved very slowly. So we would always ask her to bring multiple TVs, and she's like, no, don't do that, because that's like, what was it? She was mad. She didn't want other TVs in there. And the other card players, Yu-Gi-Oh!, the Magic, whatever, they didn't like us. They were like constantly making fun of us. Everyone, like, I would just say it's a Malcolm thing, because he said that before, but literally I wasn't having a fun time either, because she was always yelling at us too. And The other card players would always complain when we did stuff. They always said it was annoying, so it's kind of bothering me too, but I liked the store manager. She was a nice person. She, there was a whole lot of things she did for me, but there's also times of things that pissed me off a little bit, or keep me off, didn't it? Okay. Hashtag ALMAO3. There's so many things I can do with these options, I'm just not doing them. This is probably one of my favorite matchups, but it's also one of my worst. Like when I play Sheik players, they tech chase me to death. Unless they're really bad, or they're just mid-level, or you know, if they're really high-level players about around my level, they could probably beat me. Because I used to be really bad with Sheik and Falcon matchups, just because I had friends who would bop me with those characters. I played against a whole set of really good locals. They were really good. Basically, I started working my way up with Fox. I could wave shine, I could drill shine, I could do a whole lot of technical things. And at first, I used to jab pressure. I would jab, shine, and drill shine, jab. Okay, blah. I'm getting mixed up in my words. I would drill shine, jab, and then drill shine, neutral air, back air, jab, shine. You know, it was just a whole lot of combinated shines, aerial shines with like jab pressure. And I was so good because I was the only one at the tournament who could jab pressure. And I think a lot of people used to get mad at me because I was just really good. And I loved seeing it because I always used to be really mad. And I'd get mad at everyone. And I was just so happy to see that I was finally winning, you know? And eventually I learned to contain my anger. So I don't get mad when I lose. Like, I do get mad when I lose, but most of the time I don't. Like, because that's not the kind of guy I want to be. I am going to admit, though, near the mid-times that we switch, okay, actually, I should call it switch, but after a while it started raging, and then it went on and on, let's just say that. Alright, so basically, like I said before, the store manager we had, who had that HDMI TV she wanted us to play on so that we didn't have to hook anything extra up or unplug anything. We basically took our tournament somewhere else because we were sick of her. Oh, that was supposed to be a shot. I died. Alright, it was we just like switched stores to this store called Paradise, and it was hosted by a guy who got kicked out of her store too. Well, we didn't get kicked out. Whatever. Well, Malcolm did. Okay, I'm gonna tell that in another stream, hopefully. What was I say? We left, and as soon as we left, I started picking up on Falco. Like, near the end of our time at Gators, I started picking up on Falco. And people discouraged me to do it because they didn't want me because my Fox tech was developing. I had yet to develop Fox, and I was trying to pick up on a whole different character. Alright, I had Marth and Falcon now as my secondaries, but then I was trying to pick up Falcon, Jigglypuff, Mario, Dot. I was trying to pick up like 5 characters at the same time. So they were telling me I needed to slow down. They thought Falco was a star. Actually, Falco is one of my best characters now. Falco's my best, and I only have 2 secondaries. But I'm working on Falcon, so he's more of a like third area, or he's more of a test. I'm gonna test him out and try him out and learn things about him before I secondary him. But Marth is a definitely secondary go because I know the basics from Marth, so I can be secondary. Anyways, we left, and I started picking up on Falco. I was doing really good at Falco, and people were praising my Falco gameplay. That was nice, Waveland and shine. For the longest time, I was just really good near the end. I was really good. No, Michael wasn't filming a whole lot because he had moved or whatever, and I had this friend the last day we went there. I had this friend come. His name was Dylan McKee. Basically, Dylan was like really good, like insanely good. I mean, he was like the best Falcon I've ever freaking seen in my life. Hashtag ALMAO5. Actually, I'm gonna do it. You guys don't even have to do it if you want to, but I think I'm going to do it every time I touched. It's kind of like a reminder. Alright. So basically, he was really good, but he wasn't the best at that moment. Kevin, like, whooped him, like, the first time he went, and so did Malcolm, I think. I think I was the only one who lost him. Because he used to be really good, in really good terms with me before we, like, used to fight a whole lot. That's probably not going to be in the stream. Because, the reason I say is because there's really not too much to it. I just went through some stuff. I don't know, I was just kind of stressed out a lot. I don't know why. You know, when you feel really depressed, it's probably depression. I don't know, I'm not going to blame it on disorder because I don't even know why I was feeling depressed. But, basically, Dylan, became the best at our tournament, and he had this cocky attitude, and it was, like, smug, and it was just, like, it was just hilarious. But I used to get mad all the time, because he'd always get mad when I played Falco, because I'd always use lasers, and he'd be like, you're using too many lasers. And then when I played Fox, he'd be like, you up smash too much. And he said something like that to Malcolm a while back, too. He used to say that when he lost or whatever. I don't know. But I mean, what can you do? They're like top tier characters, and you're playing Falcon. But he was still pretty good. At least I thought it was. In the end, I think we just started being friends again. I think the whole fighting thing just got old. But, by that time, I was starting to pick up on Mark. And then, eventually, during some of the beginning months that we were going to the, like, locals, the new locals that we were going to, I would go up to, I would go up to play someone, and they'd get so mad because I couldn't L cancel, and they'd be like, dude, you literally could have gotten that if you had L canceled. I'm like, I can't L cancel, okay? Leave me alone. I use the analog stick to run, and I use the smash stick. You know, I don't use X or Y. That's actually the truth. I use the analog stick. But, I used to get mad at him for that, and he was like, dude, literally, use your aerial and then press L and R and practice it. So I was like, you know what, I'm sick of being told this, so I'm going to try it. And I'm going to keep trying it, and I'm going to learn it, you know? So eventually I picked up on it. I still can't believe I actually did it, because I had trouble with it for so long. People were trying to get me an L cancel, and when I used the jab pressure, they didn't believe I was that fast, that I could actually do the things I did. Because I was just so fast. But I was always slowed down by not L canceling, you know? But that was basically it. I started to main secondary Mark. And sometimes I would just play Falco or Marth on, because I was like getting a whole lot of like damage to my fingers because I was just playing so fast. And I would play Marth or Falco kind of to slow down my tech, and it was kind of bad for Falco in the end, so I had to take a whole bunch of breaks. But eventually, I just picked up on Eventually I picked up on Marth for a secondary. I don't really want to main him, because I'm not that good with him, but I'm okay. Oh my god, this is a bad matchup. Well, it's about even, but still. I know the ledge guards with him. I don't know if it's him or a girl. I think it's a girl. No, it's a guy, I think. Whatever, we're not going to argue with this. I started to pick up on Falcon just a week ago, so sometimes I'll do good with him, sometimes not, and it's a possible thing, but I'm trying to pick up on Jigglypuff, and then hopefully Doc. But I'm going to take it one step at a time, especially since my tech's still developing. I have yet to be a really, really good player. Thanks for watching, guys. That's my story. Feel free to leave a comment below, and I'll try to give you a link. I'll try to give you guys a link to my other channel, just so you can watch that gameplay. I'm just warning you, some of that stuff on that channel is really messed up, just because I had problems with my recording for a while. But thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you guys later. But seriously, please subscribe. I sound so desperate. but please subscribe. I had a lot of subscribers on one of my old channels, Mr. Dreams56, but the problem with it is that it got hacked because I'm an idiot. We're not going to talk about it, just because I don't want to. But, I didn't get the reverse forward B, whatever, or up B, whatever. Alright, thanks for watching, guys.